Negotiations between government and the Public Services Union continue over the termination of 19 gaming board workers. Those employees were let go last year, and Union President Kimsley Ferguson says the union was going to file court action against the government for what he called wrongful termination. However, the Labor Minister convinced the union to hold off. We got an update on those talks from Labor Minister the Honorable Dion Folks.
I've subsequently had several meetings with members of the gaming board and also with the minister responsible, the Minister of Tourism. We're at the stage now where I'm trying to find an agreement that both parties can live with. I've not reached that agreement yet, and the union is anxious for that agreement to happen.
The union boss says those terminated employees were not contract workers, saying government breached the union's agreement. The labor minister says nearly 21 families have been impacted by those terminations, and he is eager to bring that matter to a close.
I am anxious to get it resolved also. I do not want to get into the details about what we're discussing because I do not want to preempt the final outcome of the talks. But I am hopeful that we can reach some type of agreement that will please both sides.
The first of a three-tier job fair by the Department of Labor is now complete. The initiative, which started on January 13th, seeks to increase the employment level in this country by holding job fairs in the community. On Saturday, construction workers were the latest to be engaged. Carla Palmer reports.
From the amount of on-the-spot hires at the construction job fair on Saturday at Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium, labor officials have proven true their beliefs of the high number of unemployed but skilled and qualified Bahamian construction workers in the country. Public Employment Services Officer at the Department of Labor is Christopher Farrington.
We had Enviroscape, which hired about 15 persons, including handymen and office personnel. We had Arm Caribbean, which will be looking to hire 10 of those persons this week. We also had SMG Construction. It is estimated that they would hire about 25 persons who attended. Also, the Sandals Bahamian Resort has also advised that they received over 130 applicants during the job fair, and the company had advised as well that this coming Wednesday they will begin the process of interviewing all of them. The Moss & Moss Construction Company, who came in at the last minute, also advised that they received over 50 applicants and was impressed with over 70% of them and will be looking to hire the majority of them in the coming weeks.
All in all, representatives from 15 construction companies and other participating organizations had the opportunity to choose from a wide range of skilled participants to fill their company's vacancies. Director of Labor Robert Farquharson summed up the total number of hires so far, while Deputy Director at the Labor Department, Petrenda Bryce, notes how the department's database is steadily growing.
So as a result of this initiative, I can safely say that we have estimated to register 266 and 350, talking about 600 plus persons.
We had approximately 800 plus individuals pass through that job fair on Saturday. Of that 800, 260, maybe more, were persons who were new registrants.
The next job fair by the Department of Labor is scheduled for February 17th in Freeport, Grand Bahama.
Particularly Freeport, Grand Bahama, because we know the economy in Freeport has been depressed for some time.
Following that, Labor on the Blocks will return to New Providence on February 24th, where it will target residents in the Southern District of the island. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.